Hi, my name is J.D. Steele, and I'm really excited and honored to be here at O.H. Anderson Elementary School to work with some fabulously and beautifully talented young people. It's been a very exciting residency that we're off to here in the month of October, and we're going to be sharing music and ideologies for the next several months with these young people until our concert on January 11th. To the right.
Right, 2, 3, 4. Left, 2, 3, 4. Right, 2, 3, 4. Left, 2.
March.
March, 2, 3, 4. Crisscross.
Yeah.
Crisscross.
Everybody talks with their hands and your body. So I want you to learn to sing with your hands and with your body. And remember that what comes from the heart,
Reaches the heart.
what comes from the heart,
Reaches the heart.
I do this often, and there are many reasons why I love to work with young people. The number one reason is because these children are our future. They're such an important legacy for our planet and for humanism that I find it really necessary and important to pass on the legacy of music and understanding that was passed on to me when I was their age.
and what's your name?
Rolling,
Rolling, how old are you rolling?
10,
10, rolling, 10, rolling, 10. Well, well, well. Try it.
well, well, well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do that one more time. Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Oh,
I also like to include in my presentations their global perspective, which of course they don't have, but I do. So therefore I like sharing my global experiences with them in hopes that I can share it in a way that they can understand it and begin to think themselves that maybe they want to travel around the world, or maybe they want to help impoverished nations like East Africa or help places like Northern India and make a contribution to society. Not only that, I think it's important that, especially in our communities and here in our own country, that they develop a sense of leadership matched with love and understanding.
Yote Yahweh Zekana,
Yote Yahweh Zekana.
Kwa Imani.
Kwa imani. Yote Yahweh Zekana. Kwa imani.
Yote Yahweh Zekana. Let me hear you sing that.
Yote Yahweh Zekana.
Then it goes, Kwa Imani.
Kwa imani.
This is what flying hands are. Now, look, here's the trick. The trick is you can't do like that the whole time or it'll hurt your hands. So you gotta barely touch your hands. Hard. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yote Yahweh Zekana. Kwa imani. Yote Yahweh Zekana.
Being an educator of color, oftentimes I'm working with students that are not students of color, and sometimes I'm the only person of color in an authority position that they get a chance to run across. And then they get a chance and a sense of who I really am and who we really are, and they find that we're not that much different, that we all want education, and I stress education in my presentations because I think it's so important. So I try to share those experiences and talk about color and talk about race a little bit. Not to the point where they're uncomfortable, but to where they understand that we're pretty much the same. If we don't have these conversations with our young people, then they're going to grow up being afraid to have these conversations, or they're going to grow up uncomfortable with having these conversations. So it's important for me to develop these conversations in a sense of community.
these come from Sweden. And they do them all year long, but they like to do them in the middle of winter like this, and at midsummer especially. On the longest day of the year and the shortest days of the year. This song is going to be all sung in Swedish. You won't hear any English in this one today. And wow, did the kids work hard on this to learn the Swedish. Are we ready? Okay. And we've never had so many rings before when I've done this. It means dancing in a ring. They dance in one big ring, and then they dance 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, and then there's a surprise at the end. Are you ready, the second graders? 1, 2, go! Dance a ring, dance a ring, dance a ring, dance a ring. Flip group, come in now.
My English name is Liz Jagala, and my Indian name is the lady who knows how to sing. And I told you I was from Fond du Lac Reservation, which is up north. I'm Ojibwe, some people say Anishinaabe, some people say Chippewa. We're all the same group of people that live around the Great Lakes region.